Hello. The last class discussed about regarding what up to structure of die-cut seed. I think you had seen that kinds of video. The last class I insisted to you because the continuation of regarding what a monocot seed is left last class. So in this class, can I go to continue regarding what monocot seeds? Structure of monocot seed. Example, paddy. What is the binomial name of paddy is commonly called as Oryza sativa. The paddy which comes under the family Poaceae. How it will be commonly called as Poaceae mean? It's a grass family. For structure of die-cut seed, the example is a paddy. The seed of paddy is not a seed, it is really is a fruit. So the fruits of single seed is commonly called as caryopsis. In monocot seed paddy, it is small grain, that the whole grain covered by the whole grain covered by brownish husk, that is are commonly called as glooms. In structure of regarding paddy, glooms are arranged in two rows. If you take a section of regarding what paddy is given two unequal portions, the larger part is commonly called as endosperms. The smaller part is commonly called as embryonal part. So there are two unequal portions are occur. How you have to be seen such a structure mean? You have seen through structure of paddy. So the paddy that are existing in two unequal portions. The largest part is commonly called as endosperm. That is covered by single layer. That layer, it's covered entire seeds. Which is responsible to divide two unequal portion, that is commonly called as epithelium. So this is our nutritive tissue, or commonly called as endosperms are there. So the maximum part of the seed they can be occupied regarding what endosperms. The smaller part is commonly called as embryonal part or embryo part. In this structural view, having a small one shield stepped structure is there. That shield shaped structure it's or occur the embryonal part at lateral side. That a part is commonly called as scutellum. They are the short axis which protect both plumule and radicle. The short axis that responsible for protect both plumule and radicle. This is a plumule. This is a radicle. Plumule is responsible for development of shoot system. Radicle is responsible for development of root system. But the two system, some of the productive layer which must be covered. Which productive layer? It's a cover both plumule and radicle. Yes, nothing but root covering sheath is commonly called as coleorhiza. Shoot covering sheath is commonly called as coleoptile. So both coleoptile and coleorhiza this commonly called as it is a sheath. Root sheath is coleorhiza, shoot sheath is commonly called as coleoptile. That coleoptile and coleorhiza that are having a short axis which is give to product is commonly called as root cap. This is a structural part of regarding what monocot seed. Here is present regarding what embryo. If the embryo is developed, it needs food. Where the food is derived from them? Food is derived from regarding what endosperm. Who is responsible to carry out such a food from endosperm in between embryonal part and endosperm part? One of the layer is present that is commonly called as epithelium. That epithelium that is provide food for developing embryo or young embryo. If the epithelial tissue is going to regarding what damage, there is no possible for food transfer to endosperm to regarding what embryonal part. If nutritive tissue is not transferred to embryo means the embryo cannot develop. So if the seed you have to show on the soil mean from the endosperm part epithelial tissue cannot transfer the food from the developing embryo means there is no possibility to germinate. The seeds are usually sludge in the soil. So after that going on that syllabus commonly called as apomixis. Before going to discuss about regarding apomixis, what are the generalized program that are occur in the flowering plants? In all flowering plants is not accompanied with regarding what apomixis. It's or occur ampemixis. So, what are the definitions of regarding what ampemixis? That means, in general point of view, development of plants or formations of zygote after fertilization in flowering plants, that is commonly called as ampemixis. So, ampemixis, it is a vital progress, it's are generally occur in flowering plants. Here involving meiosis as well as syngamy. So, what is the commonly called as meiosis? Meiosis nothing but is a kinds of cell division it's are generally occur in reproductive cell. So, what do you mean commonly called as syngamy? Fusion of male and female gametes. So, here in flowering plants, it saw occur, fertilization takes place as well as cell divisions takes place. But come to the point of the title view, what do you mean commonly called as apomixis? That means it is highly differ from regarding what ampemixis, because here there is no meiotic division as well as there is no fertilization. So, without fertilization, without meiotic division, the embryo can be developed. That is commonly called as apomixis. Who are first use the term regarding what apomixis? This is commonly called as Wengler. When the year of 1908. So, apomixis is commonly called as, it is a substitution of regarding what sexual reproduction. So, apomixis is nothing but it is a substitution of usual sexual reproduction. There is no involvement of meiosis, there is no fusion of male and female gametes. So, based on the point of view, the greatest scientist Maheshwari apomixis can be classified regarding what are two types. Recurrent apomixis and non-recurrent apomixis. So, Maheshwari, when the year of 1950, apomixis can be classified as two types, namely recurrent apomixis and non-recurrent apomixis. Can I go to discuss the first one is commonly called as recurrent apomixis. recurrent apomixis that can be involving in vegetative propagation as well as agemospermy. Recurrent apomixis which are involving in vegetative propagation as well as agemospermy. What do you mean commonly called as non-recurrent apomixis? That means so what is the definition or what is the meaning of non? That means commonly called as absence. So what is absent? Here haploid embryo sac or haploid embryo developing from embryo sac without fertilization as well as without meiotic division. That is commonly called as non-recurrent apomixis. What do you mean commonly? Development of haploid embryo from haploid embryo sac without fertilization as well as regarding but without meiotic division. That is commonly called as recurrent apomixis. Can I go to that keen explanations of regarding what? Recurrent apomixis. Recurrent apomixis, it is generally occur in vegetative propagation as well as regarding what? Agemospermy. Agemospermy. Can I go to the first one is commonly called as vegetative propagations. Vegetative propagation. So what do you mean called vegetative propagation? Propagation means reproduction. Vegetative means plant part other than the egg or without sexual component, any part of the plant it responsible to develop, produce new plants. That is commonly called as vegetative propagation, or commonly to say propagate the plant any part without egg. Propagate any part of the plant other than the egg or without egg, that is commonly called as vegetative propagation. Okay. What are the example or what are the component it responsible propagate? Some example given you. Example, first one, bulbils, it's undergone stem modification. It responds to develop regarding what the propagation takes place. Which plant is responsible propagate for bulbils commonly called as Fritillaria. So Fritillaria species are reproduced by means of undergone stem modifications called bulbils. Second thing, bulb. So bulb also is commonly called as is a kind of stem modification. Which plant the bulb is going to propagate is commonly called as Allium ceiba. and Allium sativum. This is a garlic. This is commonly called as onion. These are responsible to develop with means of regarding bulbs. Third one, runner. So what a definition of runner means? It is also a kind of stem modification. A part of the stem, it must be run surface of soil. That's why the name is given to runner. Which plant part to propagate, to develop new plants, but the runner is commonly called as mentha, as well as doob grasses. The fourth one example, sucker. These also is kinds of regarding stem modification. Which plant? The plant pot develop as regarding what vegetative propagation commonly called as chrysanthemum. This is a commonly called as samantipu. This comes under family Astraceae member. So these are that example for vegetative propagation, or also called vegetative propagation method. What is vegetative propagation? Any part of the plant develop or propagate grace new plants without egg. So given example, bulbils, bulb, runner and sucker. Can I go to the next one commonly called as agamospermy? It means absent. What is absent? Gametes are absent. So what are definitions of agamospermy? That means commonly called as development of embryo without meiotic division, along with without syngamy. What is the definition of syngamy? Fusion of male and female gametes. So here no male gamete and female gametes are possible to fuse. There is no possible for cell will be undergo regarding what meiotic division, but develop is embryo. That is commonly called as agamospermy. So based on the nature, agamospermy further classified to some other than the types. That is are commonly called as adventive polyembryony. So what is the definitions of adventive polyembryony means? Development of diploid embryo sac. What is the meaning? Before that can be discussed about regarding what the haploid embryo sac. Now moving on, development of diploid embryo sac from diploid sporopetic cell. It's developed a grease produced regarding what embryo sac. Here in general, absence of gametopedic space. So gametopedic space is commonly called as productions of gametes. So gamete production is completely absent, but whose responsible highly involved is commonly called as diploid sporophytic cell. So the diploid sporophytic cell development to produce diploid or development of regarding diploid embryo sac. These characteristic features are generally occur in citrus species as well as Mangifera. So citrus is commonly called as lemon, orange, like this. Mangifera, it's a greatest example, commonly called as the mango. That's are existing in adventive polyembryony. What is the meaning commonly called as? Development of diploid embryo sac from diploid sporophytic cell. This is like this. The next one going on, diplospory. So what is that definitions of diplospory is commonly called as development of diploid embryo sac from megaspore mother cells. What is the definition? Development of diploid embryo sac developed from MMC. What is the meaning of MMC? Means megaspore mother cell. So megaspore mother cell is a diploid cell that responsible developed to regarding what embryo sac. Here also there is no meiotic division. There is no syngamy. So megaspore mother cell is a diploid cell. So without meiotic division, without syngamy, developed to embryo sac, that is commonly called as what? Diplospory. Is also known as generative apospory. Can I go to the last one? Apospory. So what is the meaning of apospory? Here, megaspore mother cell undergo meiotic division resulting there can be grace produce 4 haploid cells are producing. That 4 haploid cells are gradually disappear. After disappear, new cellular cell develop into embryo sac. That is single phenomena. Here megaspore mother cell undergo without meiotic division, without syngamy, developed diploid embryo sac. Here megaspore mother cell undergo meiotic division, they can be produce 4 haploid cells are produced. That 4 haploid cells undergo disappear. When it be going to be disappear, that time new cellular cell to develop to produce regarding what embryo sac. That is commonly called as apospory. So apospory is also known as somatic apospory. Why it will be commonly called as somatic apospory means the involvement of regarding embryo sac by involvement of regarding what somatic cell. Somatic cell is nothing but regarding what body cell. What is the examples of commonly called as apospory? or where that kinds of characteristic features are occur, the surface of plant is the only one dangerous and poisonous plant is commonly called as Parthenium. So, Parthenium plants that can be possessed regarding what Aposporiza occur.